Happy Friday, one and all. Welcome to the best edition of the Disney Morning Show. What are we looking at? Oh,
An alert that told me that the Disney Morning Show on Laughing Place was
a
live.
nice watch. Is that an Apple Watch?
Yeah, it's what they're coming out with Series 11. This is a 3, so I guess it's like 8 years old.
Wow, a nice, good looking watch. I've never been an iPhone Apple guy. So I don't know. Anyway, hey everyone. Hello, Fred Ramirez. Thank you very much. We missed you too. Your avatar throws me off every time. Hello, Rumi, and also hi, JPP.
I
Nice
still
to
think
see
it looks
you.
like Bob Eubanks.
It does. That's great, Ferdinand. Make sure you do share that when we get to that segment. I definitely want to hear your winners and losers. And Nikki B, who I know is not here now, but hopefully is here later. Glad your colonoscopy went well. I guess you don't know if it went well yet. The procedure went well, but the results could still be awful. We don't know yet. Let's hope for the best. Anyway, let's get started.
I think I got chastised last time for something about HIPAA. But okay, let's get to the
sheep. This isn't a private Slack conversation. She posted it on her Facebook. So all privacy.
Not everyone watching this stream is friends with her on Facebook.
You put it. All right. If I crossed the line there, let me know. We will set this stream private after the fact. Also, I thought you weren't here. I thought you had to watch later. I'm so confused. Stock price, $115.44 a couple days ago. Let's take a look. Zootopia, we'll be back to you guys later. $115.85. That is so close to what it was before. Although it is down 1.2% on the day. So apparently it went up and now back down. And we go up again and back down again.
It's a roller coaster.
One more time.
So today's a big day. Hong Kong Disneyland turns 20, and they've been giving us some new concept art to celebrate. We previously saw at D23 that they were going to be adding another Marvel attraction to the park, and now we got another piece of concept art for it. So it looks like it's going to be a Tower of Terror type attraction. As you can see there is an Avengers Tower, and then now we get to look at some different heroes that'll be a part of it. Spider-Man, which we knew before because he's got to like probably catch the elevator car. Doctor Strange, you can see there, Thor, and Black Panther. No timeline on when this will open. We also have the previous concept art there, if you remember. So we already kind of had an idea that it was going to be like a Tower of Terror type thing. But yeah, pretty cool expansion there in Hong Kong Disneyland. And speaking of Hong Kong Disneyland, they've also given us a very loose tease for a new stage show that'll be coming to the park. It's going to be Pixar themed, and as you see here, Monsters Inc. are part of it. They say it's an all-new immersive theatrical experience celebrating the joy and friendship and the power of play, whatever that means. So again, no real details, but just a little tease to celebrate their birthday.
Play is very powerful. Yeah, so some not so happy news at Disneyland a couple of days ago as the Little Mermaid float broke down. And as they were towing it back towards the hub, it did not catch fire, we've been told, but it did start smoking. Apparently, there was a complication with the brakes and it led to some visible smoke, which means clearing guests out. And I think it looked a lot worse than it actually was when you have smoke and guests being ushered away. But
where there's smoke,
there's not always fire. So one CM was treated by first aid and released very, very minor. No guests had any injuries at all, but it was quite the scene all over social media on Wednesday night. Which I clicked the wrong button there. That's okay. You've seen it enough.
So yeah, don't know when the Little Mermaid one will return.
Yeah, I tried to. They said they didn't know when it would return. I tried to find out for sure. I assume it wasn't there yesterday, but I couldn't find any tweets or anything to say for certain. In other news, that is also not great in a whole different way. The Disney Adventure, which is the Disney cruise ship that's coming to Singapore. This is not the one that's coming to Florida here in the States. This is the one that's coming to Singapore. Has been delayed. The maiden voyage was initially going to be on December 15th. They've now delayed it to March 10th of next year. Unexpected delays in the shipbuilding process. I believe that is an axiom. What else could it be? But anyway, that is the official word. Unexpected delays in the shipbuilding process. You may recall the Disney Wish the 2 ships ago was delayed from February 8th to July 17th. That means two. Well, not really, because the Treasure will launch before. So 2 of the last 4 Disney ships have been delayed. I say the Treasure, the Destiny. The Destiny was set to launch before the Adventure. So delay, no delay, delay, no delay, no delay, no delay, delay.
And it had just gone out for sea trials. So
yeah, this is very interesting. I'm sure someday somebody will give us the full story on this. But anyway, if you were booked on the maiden voyage, fear not, you have already been rebooked onto the new maiden voyage at a 50% discount. How about that? Or if you can't make it, or if you were booked on any of the other voyages between now and the canceled ones, you'll get a full refund and 50% off your next Disney Cruise Line cruise. And I believe it says next DCL sailing, not Disney Adventure sailing. So which is a big deal. So if you can't make it to Singapore again, but you still want to use that 50% discount, you can, and use it at mousefantravel.com, our official travel partner. They'll make sure you get your discount as well and help you pick the perfect cruise. And I promised you we would get back to Zootopia, and we're there already.
yeah, believe it or not.
Yes. So I like this intro, so I'm just going to steal it. It looks like Disney is real. It looks like Disney really is willing to try everything, as Broadway World is reporting that Disney Theatrical Productions is developing a new musical stage adaptation of Zootopia. It is a 90-minute show set for the League of Resident Theaters production. I'm sorry, it's a 90-minute show, and it is a League of Resident Theaters production. And I then looked up what exactly all that meant. It's a regional production being developed. That typically means being developed for the licensing market. Sometimes it's used for testing and working stuff out, or maybe this is all it is. We don't know at this point, but we do know they are absolutely doing a production of a Zootopia musical, which is kind of cool.
Definitely interesting. And then over in a different part of China, we talked about Hong Kong, but this was at the Disney Studios Marketing Expo in Shanghai. They had a laser light show, and as part of that, it teased the arrival of Doctor Doom, who we know will be played by Robert Downey Jr. in Avengers Doomsday, coming to theaters December 18th, 2026. Yeah, you can take a look at this. Whoa! Wow, so freaky. So yeah, just a cool little hype thing. But if you were there, you got to see it, and if not, you get to watch it on Twitter and on our laughing place.
The hype train. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's check out Disney Plus today. See how we're doing. I expect Lilo and Stitch is number 1. Maybe I'll be watching that this weekend with my wife. All right, scrolling down to the top 10 TV 14 settings. At number 1, we've got Lilo and Stitch, of course. Thunderbolts at number 2. Ice Age, never going away. But Hamilton at number 4 now, actually going up, as it has for some reason, the fact that it's in theaters makes more people want to watch it on Disney Plus. Interesting how that
They feel like they're getting away with something. I'm saving $10.
A Snow White live action, Brave New World, Freaky Friday, Infinity War, and Endgame. And what I can't count. Also Avengers. I thought I reached 10 already, but anyway, apparently not. Apparently I've reached 9. So Infinity War, Endgame, and also Avengers. Remember there was a time when Marvel wasn't in the top 10 for a while?
Yeah.
Those days are
we
over.
Had all those like Stitch sequels and stuff.
Those days are over. I think this is a top 10 Disney would really enjoy. Got the new stuff, got a bunch of Marvel stuff, Hamilton in there, Snow White, Freaky Friday, and Ice Age a little bit messing things up. But other than that, very nice top 10.
Nice.
And I've had my share of bad reviews. I still remember my first good one, though. Everything else in this production of Our Town was simply terrible. Joey Tribbiani was abysmal.
I got to take this comment real quick. Great question. Why are people still watching Ice Age?
Well, speaking of Disney Plus, Elio is coming to Disney Plus, but ahead of that, it's currently available it's also coming to 4K and Blu-ray. And Alex did a review of the 4K. What?
Al is asking, when was the last time Kyle saw a movie in theaters? $10 for a total theater experience. What is this? 2003?
You know what? They have like $5 Tuesdays, Tony. So maybe
$10 is him and Becca.
Maybe the $10 was because they're deducting the price of Disney Plus on their subscription, Tony. For one person.
Al, by the way, that's Al.
Yeah, sure. Tony Al. Anyway, Alex reviewed the 4K a release of Pixar's Elio. Here's his final paragraph. With its offbeat premise, lively alien cast, and heartfelt core, Elio proves to be another charming entry into Pixar's catalog, and this home release does right by the film. Both the 4K UHD and Blu-ray editions deliver excellent picture and sound, and the UHD's Dolby Vision and Atmos presentation give it the adventure an especially dazzling immersive sheen. The included extras may be brief, but they are thoroughly produced and offer a fun peek behind the scenes. Whether you're a Pixar completist, Tony, or just looking for an inventive feel-good story, Elio makes a stellar addition to any home library. So there you go. And then shifting gears to television, Luke did a review of the new National Geographic, I believe it's a series, about fighter pilots called Top Guns, The Next Generation, not Top Gun, as in Top Gun Maverick. That's completely different. I don't know how you ever would confuse those things. His final paragraph: emotions run high as the trainees go through 6 months of high-stakes aerial training, putting brutal physical demands on each and every one of them. The highlight for me was the stunning aerial footage that is additionally captured by some of the great creative talent behind Top Gun Maverick. So I guess there is a connection. You really get to see just how stressful the situation it can be in real time, juxtaposed by beautiful landscape of the California desert. So it's kind of like Soarin'. But the show also gives you ample time to get to know the trainees and either sympathize with them or root for them, without veering too far into the realm of reality TV. So you can check out Top Guns coming to National Geographic.
I thought you said putting brutal fiscal demands, and I thought, like, do they have to pay for their own training or something? But
they have to buy the plane. They have to rent it. It's private. It's not. Physical. It costs a lot.
Physical demand.
And the rest.
So when I looked at this document, this article was actually under reviews the first time, and I took the initiative to move it to the rest. But if it should have been under reviews, I apologize.
It was not. I just pasted in the wrong place when I did this late at night.
Okay, what a relief. Dollywood is joining the bandwagon, hopping on the bandwagon. I almost said Run Disney, but no, Run Dolly, April 25th through 26th, the inaugural Dollywood Parks and Resorts Run Dollywood Race Weekend. There's a full calendar of races is planned for the weekend, including the marquee half marathon slated for Sunday morning. There's also a 1 mile kids fun run, a 5K, and a 10K all Saturday morning. This is occurring during the Flower and Food Festival, so after you run, you can put all those calories back on. There's, of course, medals, live music, on-course entertainment, a t-shirt, a race bib, all the stuff you've come to expect. In fact, you can find this at dollywood.com/Run Dollywood. This is now a thing, apparently, for theme parks to have run events. They know where the money is.
I would like to do this, I think, although that park is quite hilly, so that seems like it would be a somewhat challenging course, except for when you're going downhill. Then it's great, but going back uphill, that's the hard part.
Going downhill is a challenge.
It's only a problem if you fall.
Oh no, then you'd still get downhill at least. In Shanghai, they have new ambassadors starting next year for 26 and 27. You can see them right there. They are Ivy Chen and A.G. Guga. I looked up those pronunciations, so I hope I said those right. I actually did some homework here. Their term starts January 1st, 2026, representing more than the 15,000 cast members of Shanghai Disneyland. Ambassadors, of course, are the ambassadors for the resort, doing lots of charity work, representing them all over the world at various events, and congratulations to them.
And finally, if you're a Disney Plus subscriber, a new Disney Plus perk has emerged. From now until October 2nd, you can enter for a chance to win a 4-day, 5-night dream vacation to the Walt Disney World Resort. This includes 5 nights at a concierge level deluxe resort. You'll get coach airfare for 4 people.
It's not all first class. It's not all.
Yeah, it's the dream stop set in economy here. Ground transportation for 4 people, 4 4-day park hopper tickets, a VIP tour for 1 8-hour day, and 4 $400 Disney gift cards.
That is a deluxe, other than the airfare, a deluxe trip. You oftentimes they give away these trips, and you're staying at a value or a moderate. They're giving you concierge at a deluxe and a VIP tour. That's it. That's not bad.
And they're going to put you on the very last Spirit Airlines flight.
So
Anyway.
who knows how you're coming home?
So Alex got a chance to preview a new special coming to Hulu from comedian Andrew Santino, and noticed that there was an extended bit in the special about Disney adults. So if you could watch the special, but why would you do that? You could just go read what Alex had found out about what this guy has to say about Disney adults and see whether you agree, whether or not it's funny or whatever. And yeah, you can find that on Laughing Place.
Do you like the term Disney adult?
Not really. I don't know what you'd say otherwise. It's better than no, I don't know what it's better than.
So if someone asked you, are you a Disney adult? What would you say?
I'm an adult who likes Disney.
Oh goodness, you would, wouldn't you? I am a proud Disney adult in all that encompasses. You may continue.
The fun stuff.
We're going to go back to Hong Kong for a second because they have reopened one of their dining locations as Moana themed and have some new items. So I wanted to highlight a few of these that sounded interesting. Beefsteak with lemongrass, chili, hoisin sauce, lime, cabbage, bean sprouts, and sambal. Sounds interesting to me. There's also a Voyager's chicken naan pizza. So presumably a naan bread that they turned into a pizza. That is the one you just passed there. I thought was interesting. It's a seafood laksa soup noodle, but it's served in what appears to be a kakamora bowl. The little coconut guys in Moana. And then you also saw there the banana coconut fritters, which are served on a little Moana boat. Who wouldn't want that? So if you want these treats, you're going to have to fly quite far away because they are in Hong Kong Disneyland right now. I'm not going to tell you what you did wrong. I'm just going to wait for you to fix it. And then you're like, oh, okay, I got it now.
What'd I do wrong?
Oh, no, just waiting for you to switch to the
Oh.
back to the two shot before I hit the
Oh, yes.
button.
Yeah, it was my mistake. I was very confused. All right, this pocket pick comes from Tikataka, posted by someone.
Ohio
named
Bourbon and Food.
Ohio Bourbon and Foodie. You're right. How'd you get that? Oh, it's right there in the URL.
The URL?
Yeah. That's not it. All right. I'm discombobulated. All right. I don't know if you can read that. It says, when you ask Donald if he feels pressure to give Disney... wow. When you ask Donald if he feels pressure to give Disney a ring now that Taylor Swift is engaged.
I have a question for you. Do you feel any pressure now that Taylor Swift is engaged? To maybe pop the question?
Sensitive subject.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's definitely feeling the heat, that's for sure.
I thought it
I
was...
feel he's really ducking the question there.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Shameful. All right. This day in Disney history, the part of the show where we talk about what's going on this day in Disney history to find out if Kyle is smart. One of these you will get right, I guarantee.
Okay.
On this day in 1968, a Pixar notable behind the scenes personality, because director and other stuff too.
Yeah.
Projects include Brave, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, Monsters University, and one of the best quotes I ever got in an interview.
Okay. Well, I gotta start with Brad Bird.
No.
Peterson.
No.
Is it more famous or less famous than these?
Less famous than Brad Bird, more famous than the other because I don't know who it is.
Fair enough. It's not Lasseter.
No.
Well, you said less famous than Brad Bird, so
Yeah. Come on, Fred. Come on, Al. One of you guys knows this. Happy birthday.
I mean, Al should definitely know.
57th birthday.
57.
Here's the quote. I'm there
Okay.
at Pixar. The one time I got to go to Pixar, and I'm interviewing him. And I believe the project, I wish I could remember for sure, but I believe the project was Doctor Strange. And there were rumors that this person might be directing. And so I said, my editor would be very mad at me if I didn't at least ask you this question. Is there any truth to the rumors that you're in the running to direct Doctor Strange? Or can you say anything about the rumor that you're in the running to direct Doctor Strange? And his reply was, nope. And that was the end of the interview.
Stanton, Doctor.
Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews.
Oh, I don't know that.
You don't know that name?
No.
He directed Brave. All right. On this day, 1981, 10 years younger than me, happy birthday to an incredible singer who got her start on the Disney Wonder and later became the godmother of the Disney Dream.
It is Jennifer Hudson.
It is Jennifer Hudson. There you go. Also an AI American Idol. She wasn't a winner, I don't believe, but she was American Idol. The original
She won an
meaning of
Oscar. I
AI.
think that's probably better than American Idol.
On this, for what? Dreamgirls?
Yeah.
Great movie. On this day in 1986, an attraction opened at Epcot.
EO.
EO. You are correct. On this day in 2005, a theme park opened.
Hong Kong Disneyland.
You are correct. And one more. On this day in 2019, I don't even know how to ask this question. I'll just say it. The Disney Plus trial launches in the Netherlands. Remember that?
Yeah, I was not going to get there.
Remember that excitement? Because, it wasn't launching here until November, and we're all excited.
Is that why Jeremiah's in Holland?
Yeah.
Is
That's
to
exactly why.
celebrate?
Is he still there? Because I had a dream he was back.
I don't know. I think it was like a lengthy
Wait,
itinerary. So
did I have a dream he was back?
So
or
he
did
might
I
not
see
be
a
in Holland.
post
He's
on
probably in
Facebook?
Belgium. I think he started in the Netherlands and then.
This is crazy. Wait, did he make a post? Was the dream that vivid? No, he is still out there. Anyway. All right, Sorcerer's Streak. Let's go over here, and I have to reshare my screen. See how people are doing. I was late grading yesterday's question. I just forgot. And Kyle's out of town, so he didn't have my back. So it didn't get graded till this morning. So I apologize. But that question was, would there be an article featuring Minnie Mouse between midnight and 5 p.m. on our website? And somehow there was not. No Minnie Mouse article whatsoever yesterday. Just an image, anywhere in any tiny place in the image. But nope. Today's question is,
it's funny because I'm just thinking if I wasn't available in the night to write the DCL article, it would have gotten done in the morning, and then there would have been a Minnie Mouse.
It's the way it works. Okay, but today, as we mentioned, is Hong Kong Disneyland's birthday. So the question pending right now is, will Disney Parks on Instagram have a poster reel mentioning Hong Kong Disneyland by 4 p.m. Pacific today? I'm taking a look right now at their page. Those are the pinned ones.
I am very sad to say that so there's the Moana one. There's like 3 of them that mention Hong Kong Disneyland right there.
So there we go. What, did you think they wouldn't?
I figured they would because it's a milestone. I guess I didn't necessarily consider that they might release news, but they've been so weird about these milestones where they haven't done things I thought they would. So I chickened out and skipped it, and now I'm mad at myself because I really wish that I would have put yes.
I hope I put
20.
Yes.
I mean, they should have, and they did. So good on them. But
20 is a big one. I did pick yes. Yay me. My streak is up to 2. And finally, today's question, you have till midnight to answer it. Tomorrow, will Space Mountain, so this is usually the yes-no questions. Let's try something different. So the question is, will Space Mountain or Indiana Jones have a longer single wait time tomorrow by 5 p.m.? So which one will have the highest peak tomorrow by 5 p.m.? If it happens to be a tie, we'll throw out this question. But otherwise, which will it be? What do you think, Kyle?
Well, I looked at what they were yesterday, and they were tied yesterday. So I don't know. I guess the factor here is both are known for downtime, but Indy is known for more downtime. So if there's a really long downtime and then it gets flooded with people, that would kind of be the favorite for me. But you never know.
Using downtime that's just hilarious. Wow. All right, there's Sorcerer's Streak. It's Friday.
All I do is win, no matter what. I'm a loser.
All right, Fred Ramirez, we want to hear yours. Kyle, let's start with you.
All right. Well, kind of an obvious one, but this week my winner is going to be good old Hong Kong Disneyland. That is yours still. Oh, because I'm on the third one and I set that up myself. Yeah, happy birthday to Hong Kong Disneyland. You know, when we think of theme parks, Disney theme parks that got off to a rough start and then recovered, we think of Paris. But, you know, Hong Kong, even after all these expansions, is still a very small park. So I can only imagine how small it was when it first opened. But it's continued to grow. It's got some really unique experiences. Yes, really unique. Experiences that you can't find anywhere else, and a dedicated fan base of both locals and then people like myself that enjoy going there. So yeah, congratulations. 20 years is a big milestone.
Well, that is a good one, a very good one. But I think we will all agree that mine is even better here. I am giving my winner of the week to the theme park transit department of Silver Dollar City, the world's first theme park transit department, as they announced their team up with O'Reilly in creating stagecoaches, carriages, and welcome wagons to get you to and from your car. So that is my winner of the week. My loser of the week, however, a little more difficult. The easy one is the Disney Cruise Line and the Disney Adventure. I decided I'll leave that one for Kyle.
Oh,
So
well, I was
went
going to
with
tell you that
the
I was going to
city
leave
of
that for you
Anaheim.
as the cruise guy. So now we have the same loser.
Okay, well, that is the actual loser. But mine is the city of Anaheim for their proposed Anaheim magic tax, a 2% tax on park tickets and parking, which they say will raise millions of dollars. I have no doubt it will, but no, it is nice to have theme park tickets and parking be non-taxed. You got issues. We really have the same one. I'll let you finish up the discussion then.
Oh, no, that's it. I was just going to tell people that our boss wrote all about why this is a bad idea, and so they can read about that on Laughing Place. But yeah, and he also goes through the financials, and like Anaheim compared to its Orange County peers brings in so much tax revenue already, and what are they doing with it? And why are you going to make your people visiting pay for it?
Right, and this isn't like the hotel tax where you're hitting, by and large, tourists. I think the vast majority of the parking are probably just locals from around the area who are just coming to the park for the day. So this is really just hitting your local population, and that's just, figure it out. You don't need to be taxing your tickets. So there we go. DCL and Anaheim, stagecoaches and Hong Kong, and Fred Ramirez.
And Dolly Run.
Fred
I'm
Ramirez,
excited about the Dolly Run.
Fred Ramirez loser is the Monday Night Football game, and his winner is Warner Brothers Home Entertainment as they announced the Tom and Jerry Golden Era Anthology set on Blu-ray for a December release. I promise you, in the whole world of winners and losers that lots of various podcasts and shows do, not a single one has picked the Tom and Jerry Golden Era Anthology set on Blu-ray. So congratulations to you, Fred Ramirez, for being very, very, very unique.
There you go.
What's coming up today, Kyle?
Well, if you're a member of this channel, we're going to be doing a special member stream this afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific time, where we are going to be drafting the cast of this year's Dancing with the Stars, or I guess this season's Dancing with the Stars, since they do 2 cycles a year sometimes. So yeah, you can join us for that at 3 o'clock. Or if you want to watch that and you're not yet a member, go ahead and subscribe. It starts at $2.99 a month, and $9.99 a month. You get to join the Discord and talk to us and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, and then
I think
make sure to subscribe and ring the bell.
I think
so
that
you know whenever we go live.
$3 is worth it for this show alone, even if you do nothing else. Shell out that $3 to watch tonight. Trivia tomorrow. Unsure, Fred. Unsure.
That's why I did not plug it. But thank you all for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye.